Back up.
Whoa!
Stay on the sand, okay?
You up me all the way to here? Can I pass this line? Ah! They put a force field. It's a force field of fear. I cannot pass it because I am burlesque. My car passed it. Yeah, go here. Don't go to that corner of the force field. Hey, you guys. I'm gonna ask you to release my brother right now. Him and his girlfriend have done nothing. All he did was get smart, and then he stood up quick, and he goes, "What you gonna do?" And that's called peacocking. He was just trying to impress me. He was flaring his muscles at you. That was a misunderstanding. Please release the brother from the metal bracelets, and I will only make this a technical issue. Look, I passed the force field. It has solved. You understand me on the count of 5. Tingle torture will go from a tingle to a love tornado. The love will engulf you. All you will be able to do is think about how lovable you are. Wait, is that a twinkle in your eye? Oh my God, you guys can too. Good. Doesn't stop there. Hey, handsome.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Tell me about some of your real gifts and talents, because I know that for a fact, you're one of the most empathetic, compassionate people, and if he had been nice to you, you guys wouldn't have put him in the metal bracelet. You guys would have been giving affection also if you had been giving affection. I want you to visualize pleasure. Like the viral thing where the toddler's crying and then you yell out a name and confuse the toddler. That makes them feel unseen, unknown, alone. But what about a world where we pick each other up and we just snuggle? I love you too. I'm so sad. That's what we all need sometimes, especially if we are living outside, we don't smell good, we're dehydrated, we need clothes. Are made up. They create incredible security. We're not even going to go back up. We gotta have a new system of responding not to crimes. Right? We don't pay for our needs. We don't send people who are being paid because then they're overworked. We send those who want to meet universal needs because the real language of God is undeniable. Skin in. What does your body say? Your gut, that's God. Anytime you eat junk instead of raw, healing, delicious love, don't you feel good when you got nutritious food and enough water? Of course you does. How about enough snuggles? How about enough rest? Our universal needs are the word of God in our feelings. When you're sad, your emotions, everyone can feel it when you enter the room. When you're happy and you want to be playful, everyone can tell. I'm gonna take his dog for him.
No, stay over there. We're good.
Okay, do you want to hug? No, I am. Your muscles are huge though. Hey guys, can we fluff each other's hair when you're done? It's been a while. Love you. She's the queen, and she has to work. She should be wearing a superhero outfit, a gorgeous one. Clothes ever. And show up on people's worst day. I make it wonderful because she is wonderful. I want my kings and queens, the love crusaders, the love enforcement to me. Universal needs, let's go, let's have a twerk-a-thon. This is Venice Beach, it's how you heal your head, you shake your butt. I swear it works really well. I've been dancing at heels class every Tuesday. Let's snuggle. I'm running for city council just so we can address the snuggling death and make life even more wonderful.
She's talking about it. She was here, I guess, the whole time.
Got it says the S. And once I pass it, I got turned to my dog.
Maybe that's the issue. I don't really know. I still Yeah, but people
Hey,
don't
good to see ya.
understand
Yeah,
these
good to
laws are in place.
Okay, you wanna know what happened?
Yeah,
What happened?
Get out of control. Oh yeah, I mean,
So-
there's been times when my dog has fucked other dogs up.
I skated
and
up,
she wasn't in trouble because I have her on
and
the road, right?
do you want me to tell you what happened?
You know, so
Because I'm about to tell him.
thank you so much for the coffee.
So I skated up, and 2 of the Jubadoos were there, and all I could see was the bulging muscles. So I was just mesmerized. I was like, it's a honkathon. And I started saying hi, and then all of a sudden, 2 more came, and I saw him put a taser behind his back. So I was like, uh-oh. So my music was loud, so I turned it down. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but it's getting serious.
What's up, Andrew?
Hey.
I was like,
Hey, do
let's take it.
Oh yeah.
I was like, let's take it down a few notches right now. Here, let me stand this way.
I'm still recovering. I ended up in the ICU.
Unless you want them behind me, it looks kind of cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's take it down a few notches. I was like, you need to listen to them. I was like, they're here to help. They're really nice. They're really cool. You just gotta answer all their questions. Be their friend. They will be your friend. I swear to you. I was like, you did something to do this, and you can undo it. I was like, this can go from a detainment to an arrest really quickly, and you can switch it. You could decide. And he chose to escalate.
You know what happened?
I saw everything. Okay, so
Yeah, dude, I appreciate it.
they go, give me your name. No.
Continue praying for you, bro.
What's your name?
What was
No.
he doing?
Give me your information. Just sitting there. You need to move. It's the cleanup. No. You need to give me your information right now. You need to give me your ID. No.
JC, get back up there. I don't want the truck to run you over.
They won't. They'll just snuggle. So he's just being funny. He's my friend. So thank you, brother. So then the cop said something to him like, hey, it's about to get really not in your favor. And he stood up and got in the cop's face and he goes, oh yeah, what's gonna happen? And he was like that close to the cop. And then I was like, uh-oh. I was like, you shouldn't have done that. And it was like, whoosh, metal bracelets on. And he continued to not comply. And now his dog's gonna go to dog jail. And I told him, I said, your dog's gonna go to dog jail. I was like, think about your dog.
Did the dog bring something?
No. Dog has been doing exactly that the whole time. Being really chill. He's a sweetheart. It's the guy who was not being nice. And they were being nice. And I told him if he just listens to them, he doesn't have to go to jail. So usually I could get through to them, but I get thinking he escalated it way too much by the time I got here. And they were already so upset. But I was like trying to let both of them know everything was fine. Because the cops were not escalating it. He was.
You know him?
No, he's new. He wouldn't be acting like that unless he's been messed with. But he hasn't been arrested enough times to know that that's what happens. Hey, you guys, will you guys endorse me to run for city council? Cool. All right, can we hug now? Okay, 10 minutes. Okay. Yes! She said yes! Woo! Apparently the dog got in a fight with another dog.
Oh, okay. Hey, Tony. You guys know each other, right?
Sweet song.
But I need to get more
her if I was
information. Let me ask.
Let's go for a ride, Jack Bag.
The incident.
Gotta get the rest of this. I'll meet you out there.
We just came up right now. We just heard about it ourselves.
Actually, you're gonna go out there?
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying. So apparently the dog was just chasing other dogs
Oh, okay.
and scaring.
But the owner's
Scary,
arrested.
though. That's a scary dog. Is he a puppy? You just want to play.
Well, I came I was here and then I walked away for like 30 seconds and I came back and it escalated. I think it had maybe to do with the dog not being on a leash to begin with because he was kind of playing around with the
Well,
dog. And
I
then-
did hear them say, do you have a leash for your dog?
Okay.
And can you put him on it?
Okay.
And then he goes, yeah, let me get it. And don't worry, I'm not reaching for anything.
Oh.
And then he got the leash and put it on.
Oh. So that was the first thing, and then whoever there it escalated. so I don't exactly know. I came over when you were already kind of like drawing attention to it.
I
so-
came over when they were already pissed.
Yeah.
And I saw the like leash, and he goes, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna reach for anything." And then they were asking for his name repeatedly before and after the leash thing, and he wouldn't give it.
Okay.
And I told him, I was like, "This is gonna end really badly for you if you don't just listen to them and answer their questions."
Well, I really.
Because I've
I'm not
been
from
like
around
him.
here.
I've gotten on their bad side and done things that they say don't do that. And or I've just crossed the line in some way, and it doesn't matter. You do something really, really little, and the system is set up to really, really traumatize you because there's no like middle ground, and they're not resonating and tuning into each other. It's called attuning to bodies, and that means you look at the person's body sensations. So if they're stressed out, the first thing you want to do is give them empathy and de-escalate. By the way, I'm running for city council.
I heard.
Yeah, we'll do a video.
Okay.
To like a video.
Your announcement.
Announcing it, yeah.
So you look equipped to make noise whenever you need to.
Yeah. unless the goddess or one of them tells me to turn it off.
Okay.
Then. Love you guys. Thanks for coming on our worst day. Hey, you guys want a hug? Group hug? We're gonna have one in about 4 minutes. All of us.
No. When I was here, they were just playing around.
You gonna be part of the group hug? Pick the dog.
Yeah.
And I've had situations where people I've known got arrested and they'd ask me to take the dog and they wouldn't let me.
They wouldn't let you?
Isn't that stupid?
Yeah.
And they were like, "Daisy, take my dog." Like it was, and actually I knew the cops and they knew same situation. But yeah, they won't. I don't know why. It's really traumatic. Oh, yeah, actually I just got my train of thought back. So the thing with having the most extreme response is anytime there's a behavior that's actually an expression of a universal need. So if he's acting out and it's like, "Why is your dog running around? What do you need?" It's like, well, he probably needs a break and for someone to go and take him on a run like the dog does. And then the owner probably needs to exercise too. So maybe like the owner could take him on a bike ride. Like there's all sorts of approaches where they could be like, "Hey, let's address the thing with the dog." So apparently the dog was chasing other dogs, and is he aggressive? No? Okay. What does this dog need? Like we already went ahead and took the liberties of bringing him a water and food dish. Here is some steak and chicken and rice and beans and vegetables that you both can eat because he should be eating what you eat. And then we also have these like dog training meetups available where you can have community and support for other dog owners who have unruly dogs. And we have all these resources. Would you be interested in any of them? And are you interested in hearing about those resources? But you don't even say that until you walk up and you say, "Hey friend, like I love you and I care about you. And I just want you to know that I'm here to help. How can I, like tell me what's alive in you." And I'm just asking because I care and I want to know how you feel and what you need. Even if you feel it's just a desire, I could help you identify the universal need that will be met by you having your desire fulfilled. Because there is in fact abundance in the world, and it takes many, many resources to be violent, and it takes very little resources to be loving. And it fills us up, it energizes us, we feel amazing afterwards when we do this. But when we do work, we feel hollow. When we do school, we feel empty, alone, humiliated, subjugated. Because there's always some authority over us, no matter how rich you are. There's always some authority over you. And I'll tell you, the billionaires who the authority is, I used to be a sugar baby. Yeah, sugar babies are telling their men what to do. Unless it's someone who, I guess, is twisted, like the president and the other people who are doing stuff with kids and babies. But that's the world that we live in when you have money and violence and coercion and control. These are actually addictions. So we won't keep pillaging and conquering, which is what war is. You wouldn't do war unless it was beneficial and you're going to make money. Otherwise, you would never do war. It's just costs too many lives. Oh, good, good. Yeah. That's because he was cool.
Yeah, it's just a citation, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you they're cool. My brother, I love you. I'm glad they let you go. Hey, listen, these are brothers and sisters. Venice is a sister. I don't know how long you're at the beach, but honestly, everyone here loves the police. These are the most compassionate, empathetic people that you will meet out here. I literally learned empathy from them. So I know police have a bad name. They're not like that. Just be cool, because all they're told to do is escalate. It's literally their job. So don't make them do their dirty job, because they are actually doing it because they care. And I care about you, because guess what? I used to live out on the beach, and if you actually are cool to them, they're gonna get you housed like they housed me. And now I only pay $56 a month rent.
How much is homeboy paying you?
Well, you could Google me, because everything I say is true. I'm pretty famous.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Okay. So then you know I'm authentic.
That's not what I've heard.
Well, yeah, that's because the internet says a lot of things, because people get energy and they get reward from saying things to cut people down. And if we spend our time with gossip and hate, then we're not empowering ourselves, because we're not empowering others. I love you, brother. I'm glad they let you go. Well, that ended well.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, to the next one.